Hi there. In this video, I'm going to cover a number of things. I'm going to start off with this SketchUp model of the jig I've made to drill holes in the balls for the hubs. The half-inch balls fit right in this hole, and then this goes on top, flipped over 180 degrees, and this is all attached, as you can see in the picture above, to the drill press. And so I can drill holes nice and exactly in the center of the balls. And that's been great. And it's cool that, one of the nice things about the 3D printer is that you can make these, if you can think of a jig or a tool or a device that you need, you can often just make it on the 3D printer. Pretty neat. So just so you can see that, I can't rotate this, unfortunately, but here is a picture of it. And there's one of the balls. And that's in the, as I said, in the picture above, but it's very hard to see because of the reflection from the flash. Okay. So next, here's the model of the hubs again that has a bunch of them. And how many are here? Let's see, 7. So I've actually got a actual model with 8 hubs, and let me show you that next. Hi all. So here you can see the toy with some additional hubs. Been very pleased with how this is going. As you can see, you get a lot of flexibility. This is an experiment in using wood dowels, which isn't going too well with just the wood dowel piece because they're just too variable. The aluminum, which I showed in a previous video, works much better. But I also have a new idea, which I'll show you in just a minute. At any rate, as you can see, this allows you to really easily play with a lot of different shapes. And this is only with 8 hubs. And with the stacking of hubs like this, you get a lot of possibility to then go off in new directions. I wanted to do an example of the connector rod coming out of the top of a hub. That obviously can't flex like the ball joints, but it does again give you the ability to go off in new directions. So I'm going to continue to make more hubs. Decided to go get some wing nuts so that these are easier to tighten. We'll see how that goes, but up to this point, things are going very well, and I'm pleased with the progress. Thanks. So finally, I had an idea for the spokes that I wanted to explore. And basically it is that if the spokes consisted of a tube that had these little triangular indents up and down the tube, and then you had a sort of a matching piece that these could slide into with this flange, I guess, at the top that matched the indentations, these indentations, right, these triangular indentations. Then the tube could slide up and down through this enclosing tube and yet lock in place wherever these flanges met the indentation. So, so I have a little video in which I show you that piece. So let's look at that now. So I have a new idea for the spokes. This definitely works in terms of giving them flexibility. Whoops. But it's also easy to pull, whoops, it out like that. Right? So I had this idea. This is a tube. This was made on the MakerBot, by the way. Little indentations at various points here along it. It's hard to see, but there you go. It's clear. You can see them. And then this piece has slight flanges here that lock into the indentations on this piece. So you can hear it click, 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 click. So I would think it would be really easy to manufacture these in quantity for for the spokes, and then you would have the ability to sort of lock these at a position that you wanted, but still a lot of flexibility in terms of adjusting the length of the spoke. So, all right, that's the latest. Thanks.